Shalom, greetings, Habari, Mambo. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, evening. This is Wanda. This is Diaspora Connect. I decided to do a live today so you can lay eyes on me. Yeah, I twisted my hair, you guys. So yeah, I'm trying to do something with it, y'all. I'm trying to do something with it. It's growing. See, it's growing. It's coming down. It's slow, but it's growing. Anyway, decided to do a live so you get eyes on me today. And yes, this is Diaspora Connect. Thank you to all my faithful subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. Decided to do a live video today and to chat with you about my feeling after being here this year 4 years in Tanzania, living here as a foreigner. I'm an African American born and raised in America. Well, they call me African American. I'm born and raised in America. I am a Hebrew Bantu Israelite, descending from the people in the biblical scriptures. Those were my ancestors, my forefathers, and so I have decided back in 2020 that I would come back to Mama Africa to live. So I moved to Tanzania back in 2020, and I've been here ever since. I created a business, and it's called Diaspora Connect, where I assist those who are living in the Western countries throughout the four corners of the earth that are interested in visiting, repatriating, or doing business in Tanzania. I have assisted them with travel or business consultations. So basically, I share my experience. I give advice on how to travel from wherever you are via passport to here and beyond. So when you do arrive, I can give you advice on transportation and phone and bank information and how to do business and traveling and connecting you with locals, etc. So I've done all of this since I've been living here. I know I have assisted at least a, a minimum of 1,000 people since I've been here or more, consulting via travel or business consultations, providing advice and guidance and information. So yes, people pay me for information, whether people think I know anything or not, because I get that a lot. I don't know if it's the fact that you're a woman and you're traveling, you travel solo from America to Tanzania and been here, and I've been kind of doing business. I did just get married on November 23rd, but before that, I was traveling here alone and doing business. And when you provide advice and guidance, people don't always believe that you know what you're talking about because you're a woman. Sometimes I don't understand that. However, I move on past that. I'm moving forward, and I just share and give advice based on what I have done to have been here this long. Um, how areas that I've lived in, and malls or restaurants or places that I've gone to, uh, medical services that I've had. So one specific place that I usually just go to exclusively since I've been here, medical facility, is called um, London Health. It's in Masaki. It's in the city of Masaki, and I usually go there for everything because at London Healthcare Health Center, they have eye, dental, and medical. So I get everything done there, one-stop shop. So I've gotten glasses, these glasses that I have here. I've gotten these from London Health. I had an eye exam there. Then I do a lot of medical work that I had to have done, fillings, and I crown and stuff like that. I have spaces, so they're working on filling the spaces for me. So I've had a lot of dental work there, as well as I've been to the medical facility, the medical part, and I did have an allergic reaction back in 21. Okay. Hello. Hi there, Holland. Hello. Y'all, these are my glasses. See my glasses? Guess what I did? I am so bad. Look, broke them. So now I wish I had the thing that you put down here and hold your glasses on. So now I have one side that's fixed and the other side is broken. So yes, 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 yes. Next week, Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to get new glasses because I dropped these accidentally. They were in my hand and I dropped them. So I have to wear them like this. So I wish I had the thing that you hold here and then you can read. So I wear them like this. So um, thank you so much, Holland. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I broke my glasses again, y'all. So I'm gonna have to go again. But anyway, like I said, London Health is where I usually go. And I've got an eye exam there. I had medical because I had allergic reaction in 2021. I went to Zanzibar and then I got a tattoo, a henna on my hand and my leg, and I had allergic reaction. Trying to be young, I shouldn't be doing that anyway because we're not supposed to like paint our bodies and all that stuff. So it was a temporary henna tattoo, but I still got it and I had allergic action anyway. I went and had an eye exam. I went and got medication. So yeah, so I went to this place called London Healthcare in Masaki. So if you are in Tanzania and you are looking for a, a clinic or hospital, it's like a clinic, but they do outpatient. They can do outpatient procedures there. So if you need an international place that you want to go to, it's called London Health. It's in Masaki. They have eyes, your eye exam, they have dental work, and then they have medical, all three. So if you need to be referred to a hospital, then I'm sure they'll refer you or they'll tell you to go to one. I know some diaspora who've gone to the hospital, Safi Hospital, and then Contingale Hospital is not far from me. I'm in Tegeta. So yeah. So but anyway, there are hospitals here for you as diaspora that you can go to. They are self-pay, so you do have to pay cash. Most of them are cash paying places, so it's a self-pay. So you pay, but the fee is a lot less than what you would pay if you're in the West or in America. So all the things I've gotten done it's been a lot less than what I would have to pay if I was in America in the West. So, but yeah, I just wanted to do this video. I was trying to think of what to title it, but I wanted to share with you now after being here this year 4 years in 2024 how I feel. Do I still feel like a foreigner? Am I still treated like a foreigner? The answer is yes, I'm still a foreigner, of course, but well, at least they consider me one. I consider myself as being at home. Tanzania is like my second home. Yes, I was born and raised in America, but I repatriated to Tanzania in 2020. So I've been here this year 4 years, and I do feel like I'm at home. So I can speak a decent amount of Swahili. I don't speak it on my videos because my audience is English speaking usually from the West, from America. So I speak English, but when I'm out and about, I do speak Swahili. And I do that also to get practice. So the more that you speak it, the more familiar you'll get with the language and you'll be able to uh, connect with the locals and communicate with the locals. And then you're learning as you're doing this. So you're not only learning Swahili, but you're learning their vernacular and how they use words certain ways. Because if you take Swahili lessons, the Swahili that you learn from a teacher is more formal Swahili. But if you live amongst locals and you want to do business or you want to live around them and function around them, it's best to learn how they speak. So if you're around them, and like in my area, I walk around, I go to fruit stands and local spots and stuff like that, I get to communicate with them and talk to them and listen to how they communicate with one another. And I learn to communicate the same way. So as I move around, a lot of times they have no idea now that I am from America. They do know that I may be from somewhere else because in the middle of speaking Swahili, I'm speaking English too. So I always mix it because I'm not as fluent in Swahili, but I can say a lot of things, but I have to mix English. So I'm like mixing English and Swahili. So they always ask me, where are you from? But they never think America. They always think I'm from like another African country. So yeah. Okay. Oh, you're in New Mexico. Okay. How is New Mexico, Holland? How is New Mexico? Yes, 4:26 here in TZ, and it's okay. So it's 6:26 a.m. in New Mexico. How is New Mexico? There are a lot of diaspora going to Mexico. I've been hearing. So how is that? How do you like it? How are you treated? Um, Oh, it's nice and quiet. Okay, okay. Every time I think, yeah, yeah, nice and quiet. That's good because in Tanzania it's like that. Like you don't have like racism, white supremacy, white supremacy and all that stuff. So you are at peace to be who you was created to be, live your life, do whatever you want to do as far as business, heal, go to the beaches and walk around and just have your insides healed from all the PTSS, post traumatic slave syndrome, that we have developed over the years of, you know, being born and raised in a hostile environment. Oh, okay. You're in the US. Okay. Oh, New Mexico. Okay. I'm thinking Mexico, the country Mexico. Okay. New Mexico. Okay. And I don't hear a lot about New Mexico either. So that's good. It's nice and quiet. But I know they have migrant stuff going on. Is that over there anywhere? Is there any issues with the migrants in New Mexico? I know I've been watching the news a lot, and I'm seeing all the stuff about the migrant situation, and it's getting like really serious. So I'm seeing that, and I'm like, wow, you know. So yeah, yeah, I'm watching that, and it's looking like, I don't know, y'all, looking kind of civil warish to me. It's looking kind of civil warish to me over there. So that's another reason why I wanted to leave. When I did, I wanted to come back to Africa because I wanted to be around people that look like me and that I look like them, where I can actually blend in. So okay, 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 Howard. So New Mexico treats them okay, okay. So it appears that it appeers that some of them are getting into trouble, which is causing some issues or clashing with some of the natives to America, and that's why I think some issues are arising there too. But it comes with the territory when you are migrating somewhere. Like me, I've migrated here. I'm migrating here. I'm coming here, and I'm here to live. So I have to have that mindset where I get along with people. I'm willing to be willing to assimilate, kind of just like we kind of have to integrate in America. We have to assimilate in America, and we're born and raised there. So we don't feel as comfortable wearing our hair like this. Now it's getting better, but like if we work those corporate jobs, we don't feel as comfortable wearing our natural hair and being who we were created to be. So that's why I like being over here. I can kind of be who I was created to be. If I want to walk around like this, I can. If I want to wear afro, I can. If I want to cover it with a head wrap, I can. Nobody's looking at me strange because the African women, they wear their hair like this also. So we all kind of blend in. Here in Tanzania, they have the different complexions as well. It's not just all dark skin or all light skin. We're all blending in, all mixed up. So nobody knows based on your complexion where you're from, which is a great thing. I love that. So yeah, I wanted to just talk about the fact that I don't feel as much like a foreigner, but I know I am. So I know I'm not Tanzanian. I know that, but I've been here long enough to feel comfortable. I feel at home, even though I speak English. But I'm not made to feel like I'm a foreigner when I'm out and about because I'm learning the language. That makes a big difference in how you are received and how you get things done. Y'all, I'm sorry, my glasses are crooked because guess what? I think I told the other people I broke these. I just got these, y'all. I dropped them. Look. But guess what? I'm gonna still wear these because I'm not going to get a new pair until Monday or Tuesday of next week. So that being the case, I'm wearing them. I only need to really put them on when I read the comments, but when I do the videos, I can actually see. I can see it's just for like reading and small print. But yeah, I broke my glasses again, y'all. I need to cut it out. I know I had them in my hand, right? I had them in my hand and they slipped through my fingers and they hit the floor. I was like, no. And then when I picked it up to put it on, this side was like, so yeah, I did break another pair. Y'all, it's like I'm getting new glasses every like 3 to 4 months or something. I know. Because I'm, moving around and things slip out your hand. You drop your phone, you drop your purse stuff. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, back to the topic at hand. Do I feel like a foreigner after having been living in Tanzania for 4 years this year? Do I still feel like a foreigner? And the answer is yes, I do. But I feel more accepted at this point only because, like I say, only because it's because I speak a little bit more Swahili, you guys. USA meets Kenya. You said you break glasses off the. I know. I don't understand why I keep doing this. We'll make sure you feel like yes, they will. USA meets Kenya. Yes, immigration will make sure. Yeah, they will make sure that that you do remember who you are, that you are from somewhere else. But USA meets Kenya. I try to stay away from those offices, to be honest. I hardly go there as much. So yeah, I don't really have an interaction with them as much. But just the local experience, living locally and moving around in the city area and all that, like I feel here. I feel like I belong here. Once I guarantee you guys, once I get that Swahili down packed, when I get that Swahili down packed, I'm gonna be unstoppable. Like they're gonna be like, are you Tanzanian? Are you Tanzanian? They already do that now. Sometimes I'll speak and they'll be like, are you Tanzanian? Are you Tanzanian? And I'm like, no, I'm not. So, but it's kind of flattering. I'm not gonna lie. If it makes me feel like special when they say, are you Tanzanian? Are you from Tanzania? Or are you from Southern Africa? They always think I'm from South Africa. They always think I'm from Southern Africa. And that I feel good about that too. I feel better for them to think I'm from an African country than from America, y'all. When I have to tell them I'm from America, it's like, yeah, I'm from America. It's like real. I'm not so excited, so. Holland, thanks. You said I'm so down to earth. Thank you. Become since you're not. You usually, yes, you have to leave every 90 days and come back if you're not a citizen. But if you get a Holland, if you get a residency permit, you don't have to leave every 90 days. You can get a residency permit and you can stay for 2 years at a time. If you create a business, you can get a work permit. And that's good for 2 years. Then you get a residency permit, and that's good for 2 years. So just like every 2 years, you have to renew after you get the residency permit. So creating a business is very helpful if you know you want to stay, which is why I created my business back in 2021 called Diaspora Connect. It's a consultation business where I do travel and business consultations, which many of us do that. Many of us that move to these different African countries, as you know, we end up doing travel consultations for people because we share our experiences. But I registered a business to make it legal for me to be able to do business here and function here and be able to stay long term. So you're welcome, Holland. So, but otherwise, if you don't have a business or if you don't have like a child in school with like a minor child, like student visa, because if you get a student visa for a minor child, and you can stay and just renew your child's schooling every 2 years if they're a minor child. So you can do that to stay. Um, and they have other permits and stuff too, but I don't know all the details about the other ones. I think the people who are retired and they get checks, I think that they can do some kind of residency permit as well. I just don't know all the details, and I don't know the cost and all that stuff. I don't even know the cost for the work permit of residency anymore, because it changed from when I first got here in 2020. Prices change, requirements are changing, things are changing. The more that we visit places, the more things change. And yeah, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, but it's true. Things change when we come. It just always does. Whenever we come to countries as diaspora, as African Americans, especially, everything changes because we start coming. And I'm like, man, it's kind of a bummer. Um, Yes, you can register. Not online. I have a USA Meets Kenya. You don't register online. You register a business while you're here, when you're here. So you have to physically register the business when you are in Tanzania. So I registered a business. I got here in 2020, and I registered Diaspora Connect LLC in Tanzania in 21. So you do it when you're here. Y'all, my glass is crooked. I'm sorry. They broken. Look, y'all, they broken. So they're gonna be kind of crooked. I'm just still trying to read with them. So yeah. Yes, prices are increased, Holland, if you are from specifically America, especially Black Americans. Like whenever we come somewhere, things change. So much has changed since I've been here for us as diaspora. And I don't know why wherever we go places, people always want to up the prices and charges for us, especially us as Black Americans is what they call us. They always want to, everybody always want to up the price when they see us coming. I mean, we always say we're not rich, but people just don't it doesn't register. When they see us, they think they got money. They got money to give me your money. They do that. So it is what it is. So we just move accordingly. We work together. We make sure we get the lowest rates if we can on whatever we decide we're going to purchase, furniture, even rental places. It's not the best to try to get the most expensive, same price rental that you would pay like something in the West, and you come here and spend the same amount of money. You want to get a deal. So you don't want to spend as much. So I'm a very strict budgeting person. Yes, Holland, everything is changing every day. Yes, that's true. Um, Yes, yes. USA meets Kenya. You do have to work with a local in order for your prices to be more reasonable. And in business specifically, and in everything else, to be honest, you need them to negotiate for you if you want to. It's best. Otherwise, you'll pay the highest price. Because here in Tanzania, there are two prices. There is a local price, and there is a what you call Mzungu price. Mzungu price is, people who are from Mzungu land. So America, which people have a problem believing this or understanding this, but America is Mzungu land. It's not an African country. It's not like Jamaica or Haiti. So when we as Black people from America, we speak that language, and so we get the Mzungu price. Not always that they're calling you a Mzungu. Sometimes they are, but they're just saying you get the higher price. When they say Mzungu price, sometimes it's meaning you get the higher price because you're from Mzungu land. We can't be offended because we're from a Mzungu land, and it is white man land. It's not an African country. They don't speak an African language, so it's Mzungu land. Great Britain, Netherlands, Sweden, all these countries that even though we live there, Black people is still Mzungu land. So, yeah. I'm originally from Holland. I'm originally from New Jersey, born and raised in New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey. I moved to Atlanta, and then I lived there most of my adult life. And then I moved to Colorado, and I lived there 6 years. Colorado Springs, Colorado. I lived there 6 years before I moved to Tanzania. So I've been East Coast, South, Midwest. The only place I haven't lived is on the West Coast in California on that side. I haven't lived over there, nor have I visited. But since I've been in Tanzania, I get that uh that tropical vibe. So I'm not missing a whole lot, not having visited um San Diego and all those places. So but I've been in Tanzania and I live in Dar es Salaam, so it's very tropical. I'm around a peninsula. It's very it's beaches everywhere. So I go to the beach a lot when it's not rainy season. It it's still rainy season and it's supposed to have ended already, but it's extending out. So I haven't been able to go to the beach as much. Thus, you see, I need some sun. I got a little bit of sun, but I need some more sun, y'all. So I need to be out there on the beach, put my feet in the water. I don't really swim, but I just go walk on the beach, put my feet in the water, sit sometimes, just sit and just look out and just enjoy. Because out on the beaches, you have the four elements. So USA meets Kenya. Yes, he does. He loves Tanzania. He likes the weather. He's adjusting to the culture. That's a bit more challenging for him because coming from the West, with all the conveniences, because we know all the conveniences, you don't have all those here. So here you have lights out a lot. You need a generator. If you don't have one, then you're going to be in the dark a little bit. You got to make sure all your devices are charged up. And just it's the culture is different. There are a lot of things that are done differently from how we do it in America. So he is adjusting. Some adjustments are better than others for him. It's a little hard for him. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little hard for him because he's never been in this type of environment, and so it takes time for some people to get used to seeing some stuff and experiencing some stuff. And yeah, it's slow for him. Here in Tanzania, we call it pole, slow. Um, it's slow in his adjusting to Tanzania, but he is working on it. He's working on it. Sometimes I have to tell him we're gonna be okay. It's lights are out or this is going on, but it's okay. We will be fine. So I have to kind of encourage him that this is what we do, or we'll just do this, or we'll just do that. So yes, it's an adjustment. Like it's not always easy, and for my husband, he's a little bit older, um, so the older people it's a little younger people. It's like boom, boom, boom. They jump in. They can adjust real quickly, but sometimes with the older people, it takes a little bit more time. Now, for me, um, how's the Wi-Fi? The Wi-Fi is good. I'm on the Wi-Fi now. It's pretty good. Now, when the power goes out, it's out, but you can use your phone. And if you have a generator, then you're good to go. I don't have a generator where I am right now. So power goes out, then internet is out, except for on my phone. My phone, I have a internet plan on my phone, so I can use my phone if I need to. But otherwise, I'm on internet now and I'm streaming, so it's not bad. They have internet. Yeah. Yes, younger people find it easier to adjust. We will take a trip to Kenya. USA meets Kenya. We will take a trip to Kenya someday, and we'll connect with you, hit you up so you can show us around. Because we're right next door. So, and he did mention Kenya a couple of times. So, yeah, we gonna travel, trying to get him adjusted um, and everything to this new environment, and trying to be slow with it, taking his time to adjust. Um, yes, PP Bob, yes, he did master Swahili. He did, yes, in no time. And it's look, y'all. I've been here for 4 years this year, and I'm still lagging, y'all. I still don't know as much as I should. So, I am happy. So, Cerulean Electric Room. I am happy. Thank you so much. I am happy. I feel blessed. I feel very fortunate to be here. I'm happy to be here. Things are working out and I am happy. Okay, Holland, thank you for jumping on. See you next time. Bye bye. um, what online business are you good there? Any online business is good here. Um, just get an online job. Just get an online job. As long as you're gonna have to get internet when you come here. You're gonna have to get one of these internet companies. They have internet companies here. Get your internet company router, whatever you need, but you can work here remotely. You can work, and then a lot of the cafes in the areas, all the different international areas, they have Wi-Fi too, so that'll help you out as well. Yes, PP Bob. Yes, my my memory my memory needs some. Even when I was younger, I didn't have the best memory, PP Bob. So I knew that it was going to take me a minute to learn the language, but I learned through repetition. So the more that I say it and the more that I'm around people that speak it, I remember it. So I have to be in the midst of people. I can't just take a class for Swahili and hear it one time and I remember it. No, it takes me, I have to go a place. Literally, I have to go drive somewhere like 15 times so I remember how to get there. My memory, it with that, some people say that I don't pay attention, but I don't know. It's just it's slow with me. I can't lie. It's the Swahili is slow with me, but I know enough to function. I know enough to walk around by myself and buy fruit, vegetables. Yeah, yes, Kenya does seem to be more cosmopolitan, like Nairobi. I heard it's like Nairobi is like people keep saying Nairobi is like New York. So I know that, and then they speak English, so that would be more comfortable. But I love Tanzania, and I'm learning, so I'm not complaining. I'm kind of excited about learning Swahili because this is the only other language that I really know. I've taken Spanish and French in school so many times, so many years, y'all, and I don't remember a lick of it. I think it just didn't interest me. But now with Swahili, I'm super excited about it because it's an African language. So a Bantu language, so I'm excited to learn it. Yeah. Yes, yes, USA meets Kenya. Kenya is softer landing. Yes, and I would recommend Kenya, maybe Southern Africa, and those places that speak English for people, unless they know someone. So if you know someone in Tanzania that could connect you, nowadays you can come to Dar, and most of the people know some English. But if you anywhere outside of Dar and you start venturing out, you're gonna be lost if you don't know Swahili. You have to have your translate app. You can function, but it's gonna be difficult trying to handle stuff. Oh, Cerulean. You said your fiance lives in Dar es Salaam and you be married. Oh, congrats, Hungara. That's awesome. Congrats. Hey, sis, real world drama. Hey, long time, babe. Long time from Canada. You need to come on back to visit us, sis. Wow. PP Bob says U.S. State Department info says at least 40,000 Americans live in Kenya as permanent residents or dual. Wow. There's a lot of us in Kenya. I didn't realize that. Um, it's like there was a lot of us in Tanzania and a lot left, but a lot are coming. So I'm constantly seeing people. It's like a revolving door. People are coming and going, coming and going, coming and going. They're trying to, everybody's trying to see where they can fit, where they can function, where they can do business, where they could, be comfortable, where they can, thrive. So you might have to visit a couple of countries, African countries, because it's 30, I think it's 34, 35 African countries on the continent. And so you just find the one that is suits you or fits your liking. I went to Zambia and I did like Zambia, but I was homesick for Tanzania because Zambia is landlocked and there's no ocean. There's no water around, and I was feeling it. Like I was cold and it was rainy. It was mountains and streams. Lake Victoria is there, but I was missing the ocean life. being by the in tropical environment like Dar is, hot and tropical. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, but back to the topic, y'all. I done got off like I always do. But yeah, after being here this long, I do. My glasses broke, y'all. That's why they keep. I think I showed y'all. I'm trying to still wear them. I'm not getting any more new ones until next week, Monday or Tuesday. So I gotta rock. I gotta rock with these, y'all. I gotta rock with these. My husband is good. He's good. He's adjusting to this environment, to this culture. It's a bit challenging at times. He's adjusting, but it's challenging. I'm not gonna lie. I have to tell him, "You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All we got to do is do this. It'll be fine." I have to, encourage him. But he's adjusting. He loves the weather. He loves the weather. He loves the water. He loves being by the ocean. So yeah, he's adjusting, and I'm working with him and helping him, coaching him on and just encouraging him that this is the best place for us right now, because things are happening in America that is not ideal for us right now. So, and it wasn't ideal for me back when I left, and I knew it would get a little rocky, a lot rocky. So I left early. Yeah, because we need to find places where we can go, where we can, build something, purchase some land or do a business or something, especially on the continent, where people look like us, where we won't be getting harassed. And because all nations, I'm sorry, y'all, but all nations are against us. Everybody comes to America and everybody wants to be against us. Everybody. The Chinamen, the Arabs, the Indians, the Mexicans, everybody, the this, the Dominicans, the this, the that. And we the same people, really. The Dominicans, we all the same. We all the same, but everybody want to be better than us. We is everybody's enemy, y'all. And so for me, I wanted to live in an environment where, oh wow, Cerulean, you're in Denver. My son is in Denver, Cerulean. And I figured, because I saw an article where they said that they were busing some to Denver. And I was, yeah, because it's gonna be us and them, because we are already, everybody always try to put us at the bottom of the barrel anyway, and then they're gonna be trying to come for us, and it's gonna be us clashing with these migrants. It's just, I just didn't want to deal with that, and I foresaw that. I just got tired of the bad treatment that we get from everybody in America. At least in Africa, everybody looks like you. The most you might get is overcharged because of the accent and because of the English, but I could deal with overcharging. Not that I love it so much, because you're gonna have to deal with something where no matter where you live, but I could deal with it compared to what I had to experience in Babylon, aka America. I can deal with the possible overcharging. You just have to learn Swahili, the language, and learn the money. And then you can negotiate. You don't have to pay anything that you don't want to pay. If you feel like you're being overcharged or high priced or something, you have to be willing to walk away from that purchase. And so I'm at that point where I will walk away. I can see something that I want so much, y'all. I want it so much, but if the price is not right and I know it's not right, I'm walking away. I'm like, you know what? I find somebody else. And sometimes, just sometimes, they'll say, okay, 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 how much? Sometimes they'll be willing to work with you. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about Louis Chris receiving dual citizenship. So yeah, so you just, that's workable. This overcharging is workable. But this stuff going on in America, these migrants and all this folks clashing, and uh, the Mzungus are white people. Those are the Americans, because they don't consider us American. We're Black American. We are a slave class, so we're not American. So the Americans, the white ones, they like, it's my country. We don't want these people in here. So you got all these migrants, and everybody be want to step on our backs. Everybody want to step on our backs, and I'm just, I don't want to be there to deal with all these people. I only dealing with one type of people where I am, and that's Africans, and I could deal with them. And every now and then, when I go into the international areas, I see other nations, Chinamen, Arabs, Indians, and all these other folk I can deal with, white folks. I see, it's because it's a small period of time that I have to be around them. They don't say nothing to me. I don't say nothing to them. We keep it moving. So I don't have that issue here. I just see people that look like me every day, all day. And I love, 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 love it. I love it. I don't want to have to see people fighting people because of the race. I got tired of that. We had to fight that, do that, deal with that all growing up, living in America. And I'm just tired of dealing with all the racism and all that stuff. Yes, USA Miss Kenya, we did build America. However, we don't run it. We built it, but that's all we did because we were slaves. It was free labor. They brought us there to build it. And I refer back to the Bible. The children of Israel built Egypt, but when the uncreated creator told them to come out and told Moses to tell them to come out of Egypt, he didn't say, "Oh, y'all built Egypt, so you can stay." No, he didn't say that. He said, "My people need to come out because they're slaves there and they're being mistreated there. So Moses, tell Pharaoh to let my people go." And even though they built it, they got to go because they're not treated right. So I kind of liken that situation to what's going on with us in America, even though we built it, but we're being mistreated and we don't run things. We get these different positions, but we're still not being fairly, things are not fair for us. And we're still getting, killed and all that. It's kind of laid off a little bit because of the migrant situation and the COVID stuff. So they stopped killing us so much, but we still get mistreated. And now we got this migrant situation. Hey, Deidre. Hey, Deidre. Thank you, sis. I broke my glasses, sis. I got to get some more. I keep breaking them, y'all, every 3 months. Look. So if you see my glasses being crooked, it's because they're broken. I'm not getting any more till next week. Next week, Monday or Tuesday, I'll get another pair. But right now, I got to wear these, okay? So, yeah. Society has ever been sustained without. Exactly. PP Bob, less than 3% of Black income in U.S. from Latin. Yes, exactly. So, yes, I'm a Hebrew. Cerulean. Yes, I'm a Hebrew. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. That's why I mentioned about, Moses, the uncreated creator told Moses, some people call him God. Some people call him Abba Father, the Almighty. He told Moses to tell Pharaoh, let my people go because they're slaves, you're mistreating them. And our people did build Egypt and they built America. But that don't mean that we got to stay because we're being mistreated. And we were considered like a slave class there. And we're still considered that on the books, actually, 1/3 human in the Constitution. I don't want to spend the rest of my life living in a country where I'm considered 1/3 human. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Thank you, Deidre. Yeah, y'all, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's this age of mine, because there's some young people coming out, younger than me, but I'm kind of fed up with living in a place where they don't consider me, and respect me. So that's why I left, because I wanted to live in a place that people look like me, people respect me as an individual. And also, my ancestors were stolen from Africa during the transatlantic slave trade. So, yeah. So, Cerulean, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, Electric Throne. You said you want to know more about Hebrew Israelites. There's stuff all online about us. We were basically descendants of the Israelites in the Bible. Basically, we're their descendants. That's why the children of Israel were slaves in Egypt. We're slaves in America. We've been slaves for centuries, but we're coming out of the slavery, and the uncreated creator, the Almighty, is going to bring us out, just like he brought our ancestors out of Egypt. He's going to bring us out of there, but some of us are leaving before others. We're going to eventually be free, because as long as we live over there in these Western countries where we're mistreated, we're not free. We're still considered slaves because they own everything and we have to ask them for stuff. We don't really own a lot and we still depend on them for so much. So when you come to Africa, it's an African run, whether it's corrupt or not, it's an African run system, and you can have something. If you create a business, you can buy land, or some countries you don't have to have a business, you can just go buy land. So at least when you buy it, it's yours. Unless, of course, you have to be careful with the land dispute stuff. You have to go to the lands commission and make sure it's registered and all that stuff in some countries. So other than that, you can still buy it and own it. Yeah, PP Bob. Yeah, Peter. I heard that one of the Black Panthers came to Tanzania, fled here, and has been here since. I've heard that. Real world drama. Love you too. What? Okay, USA Meets Kenya said, good point. What do you think of the blacks that want to stay and fight for what is theirs in the US? Y'all, I'm all fighting. I'm fighting out. How can I say that? I'm all cried out, right? I'm tired of fighting, basically. I'm tired of fighting because we're marching, fighting. We're trying to beg people to give us something. I'm tired of trying to beg them to give us rights. I'm tired of trying to beg them to see us as not 1/3 human. I'm tired. I got tired of that. I'm like, I'm too old for this. I don't want to live the rest of my years begging people to give me something that I know is mine, but I don't want to have to be fighting for all my life for something. For what? All of our ancestors been fighting and fighting and fighting, and look where we are right now. We're still fighting. How long are we going? I mean, I don't feel like nothing's going to change in America. I feel like it's not going to change, and it's definitely going down. Oh, cerulli is another word for blue. Okay. He died. Black people experience the Renaissance. Yeah, the marching and the fighting. Yes, the fight. I'm off. Cried out. I'm off. I'm tired of fighting for what? What are we fighting for? For them to give us an extra penny. They ain't gonna pay us what we're supposed to be. They're not gonna pay us what we're worth. They're not gonna pay us for the value that we bring. We have to leave that place and use our skills, resources, or whatever we have, and build something for ourselves. It's going to be hard to do it there because they don't like us there, and they tear down everything we try to build up. They come against. That's why we haven't been able to do a whole lot. We did in the past, but every time we do something, they tear it down. So what are we fighting for? If anything, we should be fighting to come over to Africa and build stuff over here. We should be fighting to get out of there, to come over here, to build with people who look like us, to work with locals. Yes, there is a chance you can be, overcharged and stuff like that, but you have an opportunity to do some kind of building or something with partnering with them and putting your heads together and trying to have something over here. Yeah, I'm marched out. I'm cried out. I cried every time I see a black man getting shot in the street. I got cried out. That's another reason why I left, because my heart couldn't take another black man being killed in the streets. That broke my heart. Was getting broken in several pieces. Like my heart was falling apart. And even though it wasn't my family member, I felt like it was my family member. Every time I saw a child, every time I saw a woman or man or somebody getting murdered, hung from trees and killed and organs missing. And I was just cried out, y'all. I have to leave this place. Just for my sanity, I had to go. Y'all, I had to go. Yeah, I had to go. Yes. I have I know some diaspora here that have babies here, and I feel so happy for them, y'all, to have a baby in Africa. It's like they're reversing the curse of us being taken away and stolen away against our will. And now they come back and they have babies here and raise the babies like how they were supposed to be raised from the beginning of what we lost. They're, regaining it. And it's like they're breaking that family curse in their family, to where we were stolen from our land and taken to a foreign land to the west, and now we come back to our homeland in Africa. Somewhere on this continent is our home, where we're from, and we have children here, and it's like you're reversing that curse. So I like to see these young people having kids. I'm like, keep them coming, y'all, keep them coming. It just makes my heart happy to see our people over here having babies and, living and eating fresh foods, and getting healed, and stepping away from the PTSS to heal our souls and our hearts and even our bodies, and getting off all these GMO foods and all these medications. A lot of people are being weaned off a lot of these medications and prescription drugs they were given, that's killing their bodies. So USA meets Kenya. I watched one of your videos recently when you and your wife, this is probably not a new video, but I think you and your wife were going to the market, and your wife had her baby on the back, and she was showing how they cut the greens up. I was just watching it like 2 days ago. And I love that because here in Tanzania, I've learned to cook some local dishes, and I buy my own greens and I cut them up, and all that what the lady at the shop was doing. But I don't cut them like they cut them. I just cut them like regularly. But I love to see their fresh fruit and vegetables, and I always get my fruit and vegetables from the markets because they're fresher than the grocery store, actually. And yeah, I saw that, and I saw the baby. Congrats, Hungara. Congratulations. Your baby is born free. She's born free. She hasn't been born in captivity. She's born free. So when our kids are born over here in Africa, they're born free, because America is still captivity for us, because we feel like we're not slaves and we feel like we're free, but they run the whole system. They have the whole system on lock, and we don't have as much freedom and flexibility to be who we were created to be, who the Almighty created us to be. We can't really fulfill that over there because we're limited and we're so controlled. And yeah, we can't be just our authentic selves over there. I feel like I can be who I was truly created to be over here. I haven't worked a job since December 2020. I've been just doing consultations, what I'm doing here, and running my business and stuff like that. So I've been really blessed to be able to sustain myself over here, just doing consultations, helping people, providing advice and guidance to people. I feel so blessed because I'm not retirement age yet. I'm close, but not yet. So I've still been able to function in the last 4 years. So, but my husband, he is retired. So it's a blessing that, he's come into my life and provides for me. So it is a supernatural blessing, y'all. I'm so grateful. Yes, I agree. Cerulean. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that, but yeah, I think they should marry African men, um, and if they want to come as a pair, they can come. I wasn't sure who I would meet. Hey, Liz, shalom, shalom, shalom. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna meet a local or a diaspora, so I was open. But as I was over here, I feel like for me, it was better that I did meet my husband, who is from New York. He is a diaspora, because I'm a little older, and adjusting to the language barrier in relationships is a whole nother situation than just trying to learn the language to function. Because even in our relationships, even with me and my husband, we're learning each other. He's older, I'm older, and we're learning each other. We both had other relationships and stuff like that. And we're learning each other. And imagine if there was a language barrier, that we're older, trying to learn each other, and we're trying to get rid of the old bad relationship stuff and start with each other new ideas and new fresh individuals. But your body accumulates all those different thoughts and experiences from other relationships. So it's a little difficult to adjust when you're older than when you're younger. And so when I'm thinking about the language barrier, that would be difficult for me to meet somebody, and and then try to get to know them with the language barrier. Yeah, that would have been difficult. And the Almighty knew that. So he sent me somebody from New York. And it's funny because both of us are from the East Coast. I'm from New Jersey, he from New York. So we kind of have the same mindset, even though I lived in Atlanta and I lived in Colorado. But we were raised with the same mindset. So yeah. PP Bob, more than 70% of Black men and women in the US are single. In 1950, less than 20% were single. Yes. So this integration really did a number on us. But it's never too late to um, try to love each other. That's the only thing I can say. Try to work together. We all got issues and we all got traumas, and it affects our relationships. It really does. So, as we know that, especially we come out of that place, because as long as we're still in America, the traumas and everything going on with the migrant situation, the financial situation, how we're treated, and then trying to have a relationship, that's so difficult because all these external um, issues are going to impact your relationship too. It's just harder. It's difficult. So yeah, I say if you can come out of there with your significant other, that would be good. And build outside of there. Or if you're single, come on out and meet somebody in another African country, whether it's a continental African or a diaspora. We all Africans. Meet somebody that is complimentary to you. Pray about it. That's what I was doing, praying. And so we met online actually. So, and I've never met anybody online, so that was different for me. So, but it happened, and I'm grateful. Yes, we are very, very much more relaxed here. Um, Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ceruli. You said my house is nice. Thank you. It's small, but thanks. It's comfortable and it's peaceful. There's no noise outside. It's silent, y'all. I'm in a kind of a local area, and it's very peaceful. It's very quiet, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it, y'all. Love it. So, yeah. So, but yeah, I just wanted to do this video, y'all. I didn't have nothing else to do. I wanted y'all to see my new twist, my hairdo. I'm trying to do my hair growth journey with this gray hair. I'm trying to work with it, y'all. I'm trying to work with it. It's growing though. It's coming down. See, it's coming down. Soon it's gonna be laid down here. I'm gonna be so happy. Yeah. So, and I wrap it up a lot, but I decided to try to take care of it a little bit better so it can grow. I want tailbone length hair, y'all. I want it to be like super long. See, y'all, it's growing. See, yeah, it's growing. So I'm working with this gray. It's all patchy, gray here, black here. But it's okay. That's how it's growing in. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But I'm taking care of it. I'm on this hair growth journey, so I'm doing a lot of hair videos. For those who are not comfortable showing their gray hair, I am trying to be an inspiration and let you know that it's okay. It's who you are, and you're beautiful no matter what color your hair is. So yeah, farm. That's it. A farm, agriculture, animals. Yeah, you got to be able to feed yourself and have a place to live. So that's what we need to be working on when we come over here to Africa. We need to be trying to buy some land. We need to plant some fruit and vegetables, have some, maybe a few little animals, and for us to be able to eat. And then if we have enough, we can sell it. So we should be, our desire should be that, so we can take care of ourselves. USA means happy. Gray, don't rush it. Oh no, don't rush the gray. It took me a minute before I can be able to look at myself in the mirror with my gray hair. I had to talk to myself and say every day, great, your gray hair is beautiful. I had to talk to myself because I wanted to love myself and I wanted to be encouraged. Because when you get gray hair, people are like, oh, you look old. Some people, they look old, but I'm like, I'm not gonna be dyeing my hair, y'all. That's way too much trouble. It grows constantly, so just use that as like it's streaked. The gray hair is streaks. Look at it like it's a new color. It's a new natural color. So yeah. Yeah, I don't want to PP Bob. I don't want to eliminate the gray. I actually like it, and I feel like if the uncreated creator is allowing my hair to do this, he's doing it with his hand because he's the potter and we are the clay. So I just want to accept what thanks. I want to accept what is growing out of my scalp naturally. So I'm good with it, y'all. My husband, he fine with it. He don't have a problem with it. So I'm good with it. Yeah. But I just want to encourage you guys. So if you are women and men and you don't feel comfortable, go ahead. Just wear your gray hair. I'm trying to get these glasses right, y'all. Just wear your gray, let it grow out. Be good with it. Be happy with who you are. I'm happy. I'm confident over here in Africa. I feel safe. I love it. I'm eating fresh food. I have more energy than, I feel like I have energy like I did when I was in my 30s. People be thinking sometimes when I cover my head that I'm like 40-ish, 30, 40-ish, because I'm full of energy, moving around. I'm still kind of slim too. So that might have something to do with it. And my skin looks a lot better since I've been here. Like it's not really wrinkled and I don't really put nothing on it. It's just the sun and then the water and then the food. So it makes you look better. So yeah. But yes, sticking back to the topic, do I feel like a foreigner since I've been here for 4 years? And the answer is yes, I'm still a foreigner. Some days I feel like it, but a lot of days I don't, because how I dress, I cover my head a lot, and they always speak to me in Swahili. They always make me feel warm and welcome. They always, especially when they see my gray hair, these people here, they respect elders. So if I show my gray hair, then they open doors for me. They let me sit down. They always trying to help me. They always they treat me so special, y'all. They treat me so special. Yeah. So I love Tanzania. I'm not gonna even though I've been here and I've had ups and downs. I got robbed. I got burglared since I've been here, but that was my fault because I left my door open. I left my door unlocked. But there have been bad things that happened to me, so I'm not trying to say it's perfect. But I feel more comfortable here, and I've been able to function better here than I did in America. In America, I had too much mental. I had mental sicknesses. I was feeling sick in my body because of the mental trauma of the treatment of our people. It affected me. I'm very sensitive spiritually, and I'm a sensitive person. And I know it seems like I'm tough or whatever, but I'm sensitive. Like I'll cry over something. Like I could watch something, somebody get hurt or shot or something, and I'll sit there and cry. Like I will cry. So it affected me. Just seeing how our people are treated, it affects me physically and emotionally. I feel like it breaks me down, and I feel so much more energized, and I feel charged over here, and I feel so much more at peace, and I feel happy. Bottom line. So, yeah. So, um, yeah. So anyway, I am going to end this live. I just wanted to come to you guys. I didn't have anything else to do, and I wanted to say hi. I was at home, and I wanted to chit chat with you and say hi. I wanted to show you my my new little twist that I did, little mini twist. It took me a minute to do these things too. So I'm gonna try to leave these in here as long as I can. I mean, I could like shower with them and everything, and so they won't come out. So I'm gonna try to see how long I can leave these in here. I would say like maybe 2 weeks. I don't want to leave them. I don't want them to get like locked. I don't want to lock them. I don't want locks. So yeah, but I just want you to lay eyes on me all as well. And glad to have you to take the time to view my content. Thank you for tuning in. Again, this is Diaspora Connect. This is Wanda, and Diaspora Connect Tanzania. This is Wanda, and thank you so much for subscribing. So thank you to my faithful subscribers, and thank you to all my new subscribers. I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome in the room. I am at 2,200 subscribers. Yay! Well, 2,212 subscribers. Yeah, and I'm grateful. I feel like I should have more subscribers by now, but it's okay. The ones who subscribe are supposed to subscribe, so no pressure. And of course, I'm not monetized yet, so I done gave up on that, y'all, because I don't know what's going on. But anyway, it's okay. It's all good. I'm good to go. So if you know anyone that wants to visit Tanzania, they want to do business in Tanzania, have them hit me up at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, and I can assist them with a travel or a business consultation. I created a business when I came here, and so I can walk you through the steps of what I did to create my business, and I can refer you to the people that you need to get everything set up. If you are traveling and you want to visit, I do travel consultations. I can assist you with the info and provide you with passport from America to here and beyond. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's what I do. But hit me up at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, or share this video with those that you feel in the West, because it's getting kind of tight over there. It's getting kind of civil unrest over there. So if you know anybody that's like, okay, I think I need to travel, I think I want to try to look at Africa, look at Tanzania, you can share this video with them. I am available. There are a lot of younger people that are doing it. I'm one of the older ones on YouTube that doing travel and business consultations. Actually, it's a lot of middle-aged women or people starting to do videos now to help with travel consultations and stuff like that. So, but I'm available, and you can hit me up. diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. And so please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up, like the video, share the video, subscribe. Hit on the notification bell to be notified whenever I do a new video. I'm going to start doing videos once or twice a week. I just got to think about what to talk about. It's hard because I don't usually do videos out in the streets as much as I used to, because people don't like it. That's one thing. They don't like you to record them. And then when you're walking in the street, I don't like to have my phone out a lot because I don't want someone to snatch it. So I'm just a little bit cautious with doing videos out in public and recording people in public. So, but so I'll do them more at the house here. Sometimes I'll stand outside or walk around my neighborhood and do them. But yeah, but anyway, let's see. Let me look at some of these messages. You're welcome, Ceruli. Thank you. Yes, thank you, sis. I'm happy. Yes. Yes. So anyway, see you guys in the next video. Appreciate your time. I want to say shalom, salama, peace, family, and I'll see you guys in the next live or in the next video. Love y'all. Talk to you next time. Bye.